Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 149 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are trying still to make concrete, which is always a problem, but we now have a lot of brick and some slag for this stuff. And yes, we have enough brick, we have a full build, and we have enough slag. We still need to make the cement though. And this water processing part, I was sort of hoping to be able to make here. Just because, well, this is a dedicated setup for the concrete. The problem with that is that we need viscous mud water, and we actually need water for that, and not just enough or a groundwater bore. We need actual water, and we can't do that yet because we don't have military science yet to make blasting charges. We could, of course, try to do something temporary, like just piping viscous mud water in. That is possible in some way, I'm sure. We could also just build this next to this stuff and have a line from here. If we did that, then we could maybe fit some of this stuff in here instead. To process the limestone, but that could also just be in the same row, I guess. We do have a lot of space if we just start putting some of this down. This I don't think we will ever be able to fit in here, but I might be wrong about that. It would be nice if we could. If that was the case, then we only need these two steps out at the further processing area. I think let's just start with moving all of these builds up as far as possible so we have as much space as possible here. Though if we want to do this, we should probably figure out how to, or where to put these as close to their inputs as possible. The brick is only needed last. We need the slag first, together with whatever we make of cement. We need silicon powder for this. Oh yeah, I think that's where my headache started last time, in the last episode. We are making that right here, and I believe that is for concrete. It is. So we don't want to do this step in here, because then we have to actually build this in. That seems like going the wrong way. So that part is done out here. And these parts are done out here then. So both of these belts needs to come out here anyway. If we're doing this part out here, then we might as well bring the... maybe just the lime. No, let's keep blast furnaces out here as well, so let's export limestone. And I seem to remember that we needed limestone for something else, like glass or something. Was that lime? That's lime. Should we be making a proper setup for lime production then, rather than just making 12 specifically for this? How much less silicon would we need for that recipe? Let's just check this fast. See if this is worth it. 13.4 as opposed to 20. And is that then the only recipe for this? Not really. Maybe really. We might need it for lead anodes, but that's only for better lead production. It really seems like it's only glass and cement. Unless we want to make a new clay brick setup. How much limestone do we need here? 6.7. Which is more than any extra we would get out of a full build for this stuff. Since we already need 12 here. We could of course just use a red belt for this stuff. Do we want to build a setup that produces 30 lime or limestone per second? I think we do. So let's start with this. And on link, let's say 30. Well, we will not mainly be doing that. But this. But also this. Just use this extra output, please. No? Oh well, we will just try to remember that. Oh well, we could also just put it here. That will help me remember. We also need to burn this. I guess I should put that in as well. Just to remember stuff. So we don't need that many machines, to be fair. Well, maybe. 23 of these should be quite an area of machines. But it's less than this. So how would we do something like that if these need to feed each other and we wouldn't want a wide setup? I guess we should just get to deciding that. Do we have AC floor pump? No. And we can make one, great. Do I really not have any iron? No. Oh yeah, between episodes, by the way, I just cleared out some worms and filled in some land. We need that space. Maybe we have some C4 pumps in the chest, but why would we? That doesn't make a lot of sense. No. Could just find some iron somewhere. Actually, let's just stick to one. Good. I should really pin this. I'm not gonna try and go too close to this stuff to begin with. I just want to see what we can do. Is this actually where this shoreline is supposed to be? Almost. Oh well, we are doing it here. I should have grabbed some more of these, but I didn't. We need 3 of these. Need water in there and whatever out of there. How much water in? 50 per second. This produces 60 per second. And this needs to be burned. So we could try and do something like this. Could also do it a little bit different, I guess. Or maybe not. I think we could do the burning together. No, we couldn't. Never mind. Can we do the water together somehow? Not really without interfering with that or this one up here. So I guess this is what we're doing to start with at least. Now we get mud out of this as well, right? Yes. We need to put that on a belt. Unless we can fit in a liquefier right here. But no, we will put that at the end. And that will have to go across all of these machines until this. Good. So this should produce our heavy mud water. Of course, we need space for that liquefier at the end to handle the mud. So let's just get that into the design first of all. Before we build too much more, we need to move. And that needs water. How much? We don't know. We end up with how much mud? 2.4 per second. This can do 2 per second, but with a higher crafting speed, so it should be able to take everything. So 1/4 of 150 is 37.5. That should be easily handled by that. Guess that is the most efficient thing we can make. We can't make this any smaller, right? Any closer together. I don't think so, unless we got the water in from somewhere else, but no. Well, I guess this is okay. We have a lot of space in that direction, I guess. Though we might use too much still. We shall see. from here on we should be able to squeeze it closer together because we don't get the gas output from here. We need water in that way. We should be able to do something like this. But we can't switch those around. So we need this in here all the time, I guess. Are we allowed to put this down? No, that sucks. I guess we should also put this at the top so we can get the mud out the bottom. So we do need more space in there. Okay. Wait, what? Yes, this needs to be extended. Good. And then this goes on. And becomes light mud water. I guess that's where we got to. Because we made concentrated mud water. Yes. And we need to output that to the top. These are outputs and this is input, right? It should be. So we're not allowed. We are allowed to move that there for some reason. Those are not identical. I don't think. Oh well. Maybe we should just put it there then. I'm not sure if that will affect anything in any way. Let's hope not. Can we put this there then? We can. I just can't remove this and put it down. So I don't think that would be a good idea. Good. And that makes whatever it is we need here. What is up with this? Why? Am I just being a complete newbie here? Or is it because of this? It might actually be because of that. It is because of that, okay. So this can pass through anything else, I guess? That sounds dangerous. And that is our output from this part. And of course we need the output of the mud. I just want to see this work, I guess. Oh, we built this and then we didn't move everything back. That's a bit stupid. Because now we have to move a lot more. And we need a top-up valve here. So this gets priority. Good, and everything works. And then we need 23 machines doing this stuff. Let's see how close we can put those. As close as possible, because we don't have any other inputs, outputs, so that's good. Do we need a lot of water? No, 5 per second. Multiplied by 2.25, but that's still fine. "24 of these. They do not output mud, but they need to output their limestone. And that's fine. How many is that? 13. 26. 25 for 23. I think. Yes. Good. And now I'm still stupid. I said I wouldn't move this up until I was quite sure where I wanted it to go. So we will have to tear all of this down again at some point. But I guess that's okay. Though we should probably just do it now, because we have basically finished it. We just need some belt. And we do need the one space between these setups, that's fine. Let's put these on the right or left side. We get 2 belts out of this though, so we really need to balance and make another belt. So 23 machines is a bit tough to balance, probably. I guess we should just go to 24. And I'm out of belt. Where are our chests? Up here. We have no belt here though. So we shouldn't have anything here either, because that should be connected. Let's not take all of that, because we probably will need that up here at some point. So we only take what we need for now. We do need more inserters as well though, so let's just go restock everything and then leave some more belt here. Let's just get rid of junk first. Also, mud is also junk. Oops. Should charcoal be junk as well? Maybe. I get rid of it a lot at least, so for now. Then that should be fine. We set inserters as well, so let's try and remember those. We have plenty nanobots. We might need more washing plants. I thought I had brought a lot, but I might have underestimated how many we needed. There's nothing here. And that seems to be it. Sure. Should we just bring anything else while we're here? Maybe more of these. They're always useful. We still need more iron, but yeah, I can only do one thing at once. At least efficiently. Oh, inserter capacity bonus, nice. So now our inserters can carry 3 items. I guess we need this at some point. Let's try and stick to the same chests instead of keep putting down more. Because otherwise I will just put a lot of stuff in here we don't need in the long run. Good, I think. Oh, yeah, we will put these down and then we'll put the rest in the chest, I guess. So 12 of them will fill up one belt. And I guess they will just be balanced by every second inserter putting to one side. I want to get out of there. So we should have 2 belts of limestone here. Oh, I was talking about a red belt at some point. Maybe we should use that. Do we want to start using red belt for stuff? No, because I haven't built it. So we will just get 2 belts. That's fine. Now, did we want to do anything with it here? I don't think so. This is done. Because we need to turn it into lime with blast furnaces. At least for this part. Do we need limestone for anything that is not lime? Some of it we might, yeah. Wait, lead anodes needs limestone and not lime, is that correct? Yes, it is. But both glass and cement needs lime. Hmm. And limestone to lime is just a 1-to-1, yeah. I am not sure how much of it we should turn into lime then. Maybe just both belts for glass and cement. Yeah, I think so. And this we are not using for anything then. Let's start from the end though and build the processing for the concrete. Because then below the concrete we can make the limestone. Or the lime, sorry. I'm not sure why this is made in an assembling machine. That seems a little bit wrong. But I guess we're not really smelting anything, so maybe it's not wrong. Anyway, do we want to just have one of these for every 2 of these? That could work, I guess. And I just want to make sure that we don't want to go to the second tier of concrete already. But let's not. This... Wait, we need 2 of those, right? Yeah, 2 of these for each one of these. And then we need water in how much water? 100 every 4 seconds. With a low crafting speed. So that's 25 per second. So if we want to, we can feed 2 machines with 1 groundwater bore. Am I out of those? Probably. Wait, we have a chest here as well. I have so many chests all over the place. But basically no belt in there either. Groundwater bores. I do not need that many. I was just greedy. So we could underground this, I guess, to here. And then we need 30 machines in total. So we can go 15 on 2 sides. I sort of just want to do this, to be honest. And then we need 2 belts in, I guess. I think we're just putting the input on this side, or maybe not. We need them in here. And then we need another belt of input for this. How are we doing that? We need a full belt for the brick. We basically need a full belt for this as well. If we had brick in the middle. We could have our other two resources on the sides. And just do it like, not that, but that, I guess. And then we can input the brick from the middle. Oh, it's too bad this can't reach. Basically want this here. Or here even, because then we would be able to power this with the next one. This is just not very useful at all. No, not that one. Let's go further on that side. Then we can do this. And then this needs to be powered from somewhere else. And that's fine. But I think this should work. We'll also just put this in the middle. But this is probably fine. Mirror that to there. Yeah. Mirror everything to there, I guess. If we put it in the middle, we only needed one. I'm not sure what is most expensive, a power pole or an underground belt. And saving for belt. Because a belt is 7.5 raw plate. This is 54 raw plate if we subtract this. No, 4 times. 6 times actually. What is 6 times 7.5? 15, 30, 45. This takes 61.5. So we use 16.5 extra, or other than just stone, but I'm just disregarding that. So 16 plate extra. A steel in this is not equal to 5 plate, I don't think. But anyway, this is not very expensive. So this is cheaper in the long run. We could of course do something with belts for the robots, but I'm not gonna do that right now at least. Are we really out of assembling machines? It looks like it. Also, we need to output our concrete brick stuff. And then we need another power pole for that. That's annoying. These really just want to go in the middle here, if they can. We can figure that out in a bit, I hope. if we just move this one to the side and take from the far belt with this one and the short belt with, or the close belt with this one, then we could power those and we wouldn't have a problem with power poles here, but then we would have it at the other end. I think we're just sticking to this, to be honest. Now, each side here will just output half a belt, so we will just keep that non-balanced and then we will merge them. Dang it, stop it. I should really just copy-paste this. Good. So we need brick, cement, and slag. And we want this over here somewhere. Also, we need the belts as output. I didn't put that in yet. I'm just putting this here. Let's not worry too much. Why do we not have an insert here? Did I just mess that up? I guess I did at some point. Good. Let's start a new research. Sure, do that. Good. So these parts are basically done. I will keep them though while working backwards. These are done though. So I guess we should just unpin that and do something else. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.